Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I decided to do like a little update on my fitness progression because my last video about like me losing weight got a lot more views than I normally do, so I thought you must all enjoy that kind of video. So I will show you what I've been doing for the last couple months since I last made that video. So I have lost like a stone again since then, so that's like 2 stones since I started basically. Obviously gyms aren't open, so I haven't been able to use the gym, but they do open. I think today's like the 4th, so they open like next week, so hopefully that will be interesting to see how my fitness progression goes. And hopefully if you enjoy this video I'll make like a 3rd part to it, including like my exercise and gym regime and what I would do at the gym. But for today's video it's just like an update of what works best for me, what I've been doing to lose another stone without doing any exercise. So I thought I'd begin with a few progress pictures because obviously that is what you all want to see most. You want to see the progression that I've actually gone through. So this was me 2019-2020 December. I was about 10 stone 13. I think I actually have a picture of how much I used to weigh, but I think I was 10 stone 13, which was either getting close to becoming overweight or I was overweight. I never wanted to say I was really fat. Through my proportions, like I did look bigger than I wanted to. Fast forward to yesterday I took these photos, so this was yesterday. I am now in mid-range of 8 stone-ish to like 9 stone, so just like on the balance at the moment, trying to get into the 8 stones, but I'm balancing in between at the moment. But I think you can see the most difference in my face, or I see the most difference in my face. I took a picture, a screenshot of a TikTok that I did just before I posted my first video. So I posted this TikTok and a screenshot of my face in this picture, and then I made a TikTok a couple days ago, and like this is what my face looks like in both of them. I've lost quite a lot of weight in my face, which is good, but obviously because I don't want you to think that because this has happened to me it may happen to you. I have been struggling a lot more to lose weight in my stomach area. My fat just kind of, you know, it comes off, like you can't pick and choose, you can't spot check like where you want to lose fat. I've just lost it in my face, my boobs, my bum, lost weight on my face. My arms have always been quite small, so I don't really see much notice there, but it probably would be everywhere other than my stomach is where I've lost like the most weight. I still am trying, but it obviously comes in like, it's just your body and that's how your body works. It depends on where it loses fat first. Mine's always kind of been my face. I've always lost fat in my face first and I lose it anywhere else. But yeah, that's my progression pictures. If I get hungry and I crave something, like just eat it. That's what I kind of think. But when I stick to this regime, I lose like up to like 4 pounds, 5 pounds a week, and it's been a lot harder since the last video because I weighed a lot more. Now I'm getting smaller again. Everything that I was eating in that video has to change because I got to the point where I just wasn't losing anything. Like even if I stuck to that regime that I was on before, that helped me lose my weight up to a certain point, and then I wasn't in a big enough calorie deficit to move on. So I've had to go back down into another calorie deficit, which is what I'm going to explain to you today, of like what I normally eat in a day, what I normally do in a day. It's not every day. The food very much sticks to pretty much the same thing, but exercise wise it's always just, to me, if I have the effort to do it. So yeah, normally what I would eat in a day, and if you want like a full video, let me know. I will make a full what I eat in a day if you're interested, but today I'm just going to give you like I kind of go for mostly if I can't really think of what I want to eat or what I want to make, but I want to make something healthy. I will literally just go for like these things mainly. So I eat for breakfast most of the time. I'll eat avocado on toast or avocado on rice cakes, depends how. Sometimes I wake up and I'm just like, I want to be on a full fitness splurge today. I'm only going to eat really, really well, cut out all carbs. Like, I'll eat it on a rice cake. If I'm not that bothered, I'll eat it on toast. But it normally is quite a lot of avocados, but that's quite good. Like, avocados is quite a fatty food, but it's good fats. So, and it's good to eat your good fats earlier in the day than it is later at night. Don't know why, don't ask me. I don't really study that much fitness, but I just know that for a fact. So that is what I eat for breakfast. I then move on to lunch, but lunch and dinner I switch around. I'd rather eat a full meal for lunch than I would for dinner. And like I said, this has worked for me because I would go to work after lunch. I'd do an 8-hour shift after lunch. So for me to eat a big meal before I go to work means that I can burn it off while I'm at work. I normally have my break at work around 5 or 6, which is dinner time. I hate eating after 6. Like, I don't like eating big meals after 6. It just makes me feel really bloated before I go to bed, really uncomfortable, don't really like the vibe. So for lunch, I'd usually eat like a big salad bowl or a big nutritional bowl, which is literally just vegetables for me. I don't eat anything other than just like, if it was a vegetable bowl, it would be like lettuce with cucumber, whatever meat I feel like, normally prawns, chicken or bacon or ham, with sweet corn. This is like the basics. This is normally like every single like day I'll probably make a salad or a nutritional bowl on these basis. If I find something else in the fridge, I'm like, oh, I just shove that in, I will shove it in. But a normal salad bowl is lettuce, cucumber, sweet corn, any meat, and then whatever vegetables I want to add to it. But them 4 things are the main thing that I'll put in a salad, because I could just eat a salad like that. Like, I could just eat lettuce, cucumber, sweet corn and any meat. I always put sweet chili sauce and a bit of mayo in because I can't eat lettuce by itself. But them 4 things, that's a basic salad with added vegetables of my choice. Then a nutritional bowl is like a bigger meal, which is actually a hot meal. So I'll put broccoli in it, I'll put onions in it, I'll fry up some peppers, mushrooms, I normally put red cabbage in it, sweet corn. I like some sort of rice, corn, or like cauliflower rice. Meat, normally prawns in nutritional bowl, because I quite like prawns in the nutritional bowl. Carrots, just like literally every single vegetable that is in my fridge will go in this nutritional bowl. I'll fry it, I'll boil it, I'll cut it, like the nutritional bowl. It's really, really nice. It's time consuming, but it's really nice. So if I'm in a short time, I'll make a salad. If I have a longer time, I'll make a nutritional bowl. Oh, that was long. And then for dinner, I mostly, even feeling lazy, if I have work that day, I will do whatever I did for lunch, and then half that portion, put it in a lunchbox, and I'll eat it at work. That is what I normally eat. So I'd either be having like a salad and a half, basically, a full salad for lunch and half salad for dinner. I don't usually make a nutritional bowl for dinner at work. It's normally just a salad. So I always have a salad at work when I'm working. If I'm not working, I usually have like 1 meal a day. I normally just have the big salad or nutritional bowl a lot later in the day, probably about 3-4, and it will last me for the rest of the night. That's what normally I do when I'm not at work, because I only get hungry more when I'm at work. When I'm not at work, I don't really think about food, so I don't eat as much when I'm not at work. So I eat the 1 meal. That is what I eat. With exercise, I only walk really now, and hula hoop. I hula hoop now. I don't see a huge difference when I hula hoop. I love hula hooping. It makes me sweat, makes me feel something but I've lost an inch around my waist, but I think that's more because I've lost weight than I'm hula hooping. So I do hula hoop occasionally, but not really that often anymore because I did it for like a whole month and literally nothing happened. So a bit wary about the hula hooping, but it is an exercise. It's a form of exercise, so it's gonna help me in some way. If it doesn't help me make my waist smaller, it's gonna help me burn calories. So I still enjoy it. I find it quite easy form of exercise, so I'll do a hula hoop. If I'm feeling like this would only usually be on a day when I'm not working, because when I'm at work, I burn the 10,000 calories. I do that 10,000 steps that I want to do a day. Like I'll do that at work. If I'm not at work, I'll go for a long walk to get them 10,000 steps in. That is probably the best form of exercise, is the 10,000 steps. So that's all I really have to say about the exercise, is try and get the 10,000 steps in, because I think that is the game changer. But I feel like it's a lot easier for me to say because I work nearly every single day. So I get them 10,000 steps in without even having to do anything. I go to work, like I have to go to work, so I do the 10,000 steps then. But if I'm not at work, I will go on a walk to get them 10,000 steps in. So if you're not doing anything, I'd recommend going on a walk, because even if you just walk 2.5k, like you probably get quite a lot of steps in, and it will make you feel better. And it will obviously help you a lot more, like if you don't really have the energy to do exercise. I hate home workouts. I can't do a home workout. Gym, me and the gym are like besties. Like when the gym's open, I'm gonna be at the gym every single day. But now I can't do a home workout. I just can't bring myself to do it. Bed or home workout, bed just seems like a lot easier for me. So when the gym's open, you're not even ready for the video that I'm gonna, That's pretty much what I've been doing for the last, it must have been like a couple of months ago that I made the last video, but that's what I've been doing the last few months. As soon as the gym started opening again and I've got another routine, which I definitely will, because my routines change all the time, because I just can't really stick to one, so I just change them all the time. Whatever works for me, I'll just stick to it. That is what I've been doing for the last couple of months, to do another stone in another like month basically. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. If you want me to make what I eat in a day, like the basics, like what I do actually make most days, then let me know. I will do that. It's very simple, very easy. Doesn't take much time whatsoever, so I'll definitely make one of them for you if that's what you want to see. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully see you in my next video.